Hi, and welcome back to the Running Master. My name's Dan. So the last time I spoke to you, I was doing the run walk with 1 minute of run and 4 minutes of walk, and I was doing that 6 times to cover half an hour. And then I upped that for a few days this week, and I've been doing 2 minutes of running, 4 minutes of walking, and I've done that a few times and things have been going really well actually. So I decided I'd try something a bit different and step change it a little bit. So I'm currently on my way to watch my daughter play football. My wife has taken my daughter on ahead, and it's about a couple of miles away, so I figured I'd just run there. Maybe do a run walk, but actually try and do a bit more running than I've actually been doing. So I kicked off with a mile just to see how things are, and yeah, it's been all really good. So I'm really pleased with that. You know, I felt like I could keep going after the mile, but actually I don't want to again push things too fast too soon. So I've stopped at a mile, and that's why I'm taking a little walk now. I'm going to carry on running in a little bit, but I'm just going to take it easy, just make sure everything's feeling okay, maybe even just do a few stretches in a moment, just to make sure everything is feeling nice and loose and nothing's going to tighten or go ping on me unexpectedly. I have to say, I did tell a bit of a white lie, not a huge one, but my knees weren't quite as well as I made out in the first week. Things were still a little bit sore. The calf was feeling a lot better, and that wasn't giving me any problems at all, but my left knee really was still hurting, and that's why I changed the run walk to a walk run, to make sure that I was stretching out a little bit more before I was actually doing any of the running bit. But actually right now it's feeling a lot better, and oddly, when you actually run, you obviously get more mobile, and that helps to ease things up a bit. So it's a bit of a catch-22, is that you can't run because it hurts, and then it hurts because you can't run. So actually just by doing a little bit of run walk has actually meant that I can get a bit more mobile, do some more stretching, and really ease out the muscles and the pain, and do some stretching and mobility to really help things along. So yeah, another reason for doing the run walk. Another thing that was pointed out by Mark, who commented on the last one, was that he's been doing the same thing and been doing it with his daughter. I mentioned something similar in a previous post about running during lockdown and getting your kids involved, because you know, doing a run walk is a lot more manageable for them, obviously depending on their age, but you can tailor it to suit their ability. And so he's been getting out with his daughter, which is a great thing to do. It inspires them a bit more and means it gets them involved in your running. So really good stuff, Mark, well done. So I'm going to start a little run again, and hopefully there'll be more stuff to show you a bit later on in the week. Day squad night. So that was a really enjoyable session with the squad, and that was a couple of days ago now. I had a rest day yesterday, but really great to see the squad back together, including some of the quick boys as well coming along. They did a slightly harder session than my group was intended to do. We did 5 minutes of endurance running with 2 minutes recovery. Did that 5 times, but I didn't do it all. I only did a little bit, but I wanted to keep seeing the squad do the warm-up, do a little bit of running, as much as I could manage at the time, and then give it a rest. So it's another squad night tonight, and I'm really excited because we're doing this. Back on the track. First time back on the track in several months. We're now allowed to train here again. I've had my temperature tested as I came in.
Perfect.
Excellent, excellent. I passed. Oh, this feels good. Running back on the track again. So nice. So that's it for me tonight. A few drills and a few strides, but it's just perfect just being back on the track. I'm going to leave the guys now to do their session. They're doing 8/400s with a couple of minutes recovery, but I'm not really ready for that yet, and I'll be back for another session another time. So it's been a bit of a varied week so far. Been doing a few of the run walk sessions, had a couple of times of meeting up with the squad, and I've even treated myself to the odd day off as well. But today I'm going to do something again a little bit different, and I'm going to try and do a full 2 miles. Covered just over half a mile now. To begin with, knee joints weren't feeling that great, but actually as I've gone on, it's kind of got a bit easier. Not actually going at any great kind of pace, partly because I just had my breakfast and I don't really want to see the return of it. So yeah, we're going along all right. But yeah, things are easing up a little bit now. Now I'm actually kind of getting into the run. Just coming up on a mile now. In fact, there is it beeping. So it's been a good first mile, I think. Quite pleased with that. And easy to carry on going. Nearly up on 2 miles. Been an average of about 7:40, which was probably a little quicker than maybe I was intending or even expecting. But actually, the second mile's been feeling quite good. So short countdown, and I think we're there. 2 miles done. This is the day after yesterday's 2 mile run, and after I finished that run I felt absolutely amazing. Like, even though it was only 2 miles, but actually when you haven't run properly for such a long time, just those 2 miles just gives you the same sort of buzz that, you know, even doing a 10 mile would do. I know that doesn't really quite make any sense, but because obviously a 10 mile is a bigger achievement, but it just made me feel so good being able to get 2 miles done again. So but I'm being sensible today, and I'm just out for a run walk. So I've just done a walk and then a short run of 2 minutes, just like I was doing at the beginning of this week. So this is the last one of this week. It's been about 9 days actually in total, so I think future weeks will probably be, I'll try and stick more to the sort of 7 days, but I think this covers more of a Thursday to Saturday. So what is the plan for next week in terms of training? Actually, truthfully, I don't really know. Like I said, I tore up my training plan a couple of weeks ago because of the fact I was a bit injured, and it's just really a question of just listening to my body. So I know that's been talked about countless times, but actually that's what I'm going to be doing, I think, next week. If it feels good, I'm going to go for it, and if it doesn't, I won't. Maybe on the rest days, which would normally take as complete breaks, I'll be doing the run walks. Maybe I'll get those done just to get out and keep mobile. But you know, if I feel like I can join in with a bit of a track session, then I will do, and if I can't, then I won't. Just a question of being sensible. So the next decision I need to make as well is whether I renew my Strava subscription. So that's coming up for renewal, and having changed their pricing plan, I'm now going to be going on to the expensive one, and I'm just trying to figure out whether it's worth it or not. So if you've got a view on that, or on this video, or current training plans and what I'm up to at the moment, leave me a comment down the bottom there. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and click that little bell icon as well, so you don't miss out on any more of the content, and I'll see you for the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.